So last night, I was laying in bed, and I had an epiphany. Eureka! I don't know if you all ever had any childhood fantasies. I had a number of them. Usually involved some sort of Christ complex. Like, people were going to come back from the future to kill me because I was so important later on. Or the entire world around me was constructed merely to fool me and nothing was really real. Or the actual Christ complex itself. My wife, she's a cutie, isn't she? Well, I had this theory about her when I was first dating her in high school, that maybe instead of sending someone back from the future to kill me, they sent her to distract me from doing whatever important things I might do in my life. Her purpose is to get me to procreate, not to think. Truth is, we're just machines for propagating our genes. Our genes don't really care about our consciousness. I will not be a thrall. Our consciousness is merely a tool for our genes. And so when it fits their interests, we're programmed to ignore it. Dominated by our DNA. My genes don't just want to be propagated, though. That is my consciousness, wants to continue to exist as well. And so there's a battle going on inside of my body between the substrate for propagation of my genes, which is my body, consciousness being a part thereof, procreation being the form in which I propagate my genes. So anything that I can do to procreate more is going to be favored by my genes. Our predisposition towards some vices increases our chances of reproducing, whereas preservation of this particular substrate for my consciousness is what the goal of my self, or my thinking self is. I don't really consider that to be me. I mean, this particular substrate doesn't necessarily have to be the carrier of my consciousness, right? I mean, conceivably, at some point in the future, we'll have the technology to construct another substrate to carry the consciousness on, and then there won't be a battle between the genes of my body and the consciousness in my brain. Not this crude matter, are we? I am my consciousness, not my genes.